Newsflash.
It's a Monday kind of feeling on a Tuesday afternoon. I can hear Wednesday calling, but then Thursday comes too soon. And by Friday I'm ready for a Saturday affair. 'Cause on Sunday I'll be happy. The afternoon is here, yeah, yeah. Slow down for a second here. We rush around and we disappear. Just let the afternoon keep us here for a moment. It's still has time. Just let the afternoon keep us here for a moment. It still has time. In this moment you will be mine. For a moment you will be mine.
Welcome, everyone, to this episode of Check Your Feelings, sponsored by Family Trauma. I'm here with the great, the beautiful, the lovely Julie. How's it going back there, babe?
Oh my God.
And beside Mrs. DBV today, we have our special guest, the one and only, what's his name? What do we
Thing
call him?
One.
Thing One.
Thing one.
Thing One, a.k.a. the eldest, the first spawn of the original Wellington clan.
Yeah.
He's here in the flesh as our special guest.
Give it up for Thing One, everybody. Give it up for Thing One.
And behind the controls, as always, the great, the powerful, the wizard behind the curtain, BJ in the mornings. And, of course, we got Kelly.
Oh, come on.
So he's mad because I didn't bring the breakfast sandwich.
She did not bring me a breakfast sandwich. She brings me a breakfast sandwich every time we do this, okay? Except for the time that I asked for it. Literally. I even offered to pay for it. Mm-hmm. She didn't bring me a breakfast sandwich. I had to have it Uber-eated to me for extra monies.
But that's the problem. When you ask someone with ADHD to do something, they absolutely refuse to do it.
Yes. He gets it. He gets it. I will do it 100 times. Just don't
So you
tell
mean
me
you
what
would
to
have
do.
brought me a sandwich? I asked you nicely.
I know. But don't ask me. Like, let me do it on my own accord.
But then you might not have brought it.
That's not true. I brought it every other time, didn't I? It's the principle. It's the principle. It really is. It really, and I think, honestly, I don't think it has anything to do with ADHD. I think it's just the way that I'm built. Like, I will 100% do things for no freaking reason just because I enjoy doing things for people.
So you never asked for a BJ?
No.
What?
No. I don't think you ever have asked for a BJ.
It's going to be a long morning.
No, I'm a willing recipient.
Yeah, it just happens. Like, if you ask for it, I'm going to be like, no. No. Nope. Don't tell me what to do, and yeah. No, it's just, sorry.
As always, the great, the beautiful, the wonderful KJ.
Let's try this again. Hi, everybody.
Her moment. It's there.
Thank you. Thank you
move.
for giving me
We're
my
past
moment. I'll bring you a breakfast sandwich next time.
Seriously. Seriously. So let's talk to this person here, this new person here that nobody knows anybody about. We've talked a lot about you, by the way. We've
I've
said
heard.
lots of words.
Lots of words about Thing
you.
One.
But tell us about you. All about you.
All about me.
No pressure.
No pressure.
You didn't know this question was coming, did you?
No, I didn't.
You didn't know it was going
I
to be
didn't
an
realize this
interview.
was going to be an actual interview.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's going to be something like that.
Yeah.
We're going down bunny trails as soon as you start talking.
Okay,
so
that's
you're never
fine.
going to actually complete your thought. But go ahead.
Yeah. I don't know. What's the best way to describe my relationship with my siblings?
Well, we didn't ask you that. We just
Yeah,
we
I
just
know.
asked you.
You,
But that's
yourself.
Tell us
you.
about
We don't
you.
care about us right now. We
Oh,
care
me?
About you.
Well,
me.
no, he always cares about
Yeah.
him.
A father of 5. That'll start you out right there.
Do you know how that happens?
And that's why there's 5.
Oh. Did you plan on having 5?
No, actually.
Okay, so you don't really understand.
We
how
planned
that
on
happens.
having 4. Number 5 is 5 of 4. That's
4.
Yeah,
So
he's
you didn't.
5 of 4.
I mean, you knew, but you didn't know how it happens.
No, I knew exactly how it happens, and
No,
the
but I mean,
practice
you
is what
didn't-
makes perfect.
You didn't like make a decision to not. You made the decision to.
Yes.
But then it's 505.
Right.
Yeah. So okay. You got it. Anyway, carry on.
Yep. 2. Well, 1 in college, 1 out on her career, 1 in high school, and 2 middle schoolers. So yeah, that's lots of fun at home. Let me tell you.
And you are how young?
I am a bicentennial baby.
Bicentennial.
So you're how young?
76. That's the year he was born.
No,
not
I
the
got
age,
it.
Not the age. I know the gray. His gray is a lot gray.
Yeah,
gray
I'm 48 despite the amount of white on my face. I am only 48
which I am
years old.
significantly jealous of because I cannot.
Oh, it's
pass-
coming, baby.
It'll
pass
get
my
there.
Gray to the whites. He's
get
got
there.
the Santa Claus thing down. I mean, if he let it grow out, he could probably.
I'm not doing
Go be
Santa
a Santa
Claus.
Claus. You should do it.
No, I don't want
Why
to do
not?
Santa Claus. I'm
I
not
will.
going to do Santa
I'll totally
Claus.
be a Santa.
You'll be a Santa
I will
Claus.
totally be a Santa.
Yeah.
So
More-
you're how many years young?
Yeah, I'm 48, so I am the oldest of the three of us, along with the other bicentennial baby sitting next to me.
I can't with Julie's face.
I know. Her give a fucks ran out before she even sat down.
Yep.
Yes. She
Yep.
is. She is
100%.
fresh out.
We'll get to you in a moment. All right, Carrie.
So yeah,
Snore.
She's been
We
like
haven't even started.
She's been like this all morning, and it's just like fire for me. I am enjoying the zero that she has all day.
See, when you get to be this age, you give zero fucks.
well, your purse is much smaller. There's only
It is-
so
you
many,
can only
so
put
many
so many
room.
coins,
There's only
right?
so many that you can put in that
Yeah.
little purse.
Should not have sat them beside
I
each other.
know. Oh
Should have
my
sat like
god.
him over here and you over. No, I don't want to do that either. I'm not going to sit over there because she'll hit me.
She will. You
So-
should have seen the way she was looking at you when we were setting up. Like she was about to
looks at
claw
me-
your eyeballs
She
out.
looks at me like that all the time. I'm used to it.
Well,
I don't even
for-
feel it anymore. Carry on.
Carry on. So I am the oldest of the three of us.
Was that by choice?
Was that by choice? By divine providence, I guess.
I
don't
mean,
know.
I don't know. I guess like when he was a sperm and shit went down, he was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll be the first
I'll go
one out the
first.
gate."
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what you're asking,
You know, I don't ever want to hear from my kids that they don't want to be here because some of them will say that to me, and I'm like, "You were the strongest swimmer." I just want you to realize.
Who
well,
said
well,
that?
half of you was the strongest swimmer.
You beat out millions and millions of competitors to be here.
Did you just say competitors?
he said competitors.
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 Okay, just making
be
sure I
here,
heard that
okay?
right.
Okay. So don't even tell me that you did not want to be here.
Who said that?
My children. Some of my
Why?
children. Because sometimes they say that. They're like, oh, I'm only here because you made me. Well, no, bitch.
You s-
swam harder, faster, stronger, and dug deeper than anyone else.
You said that to your parents too.
That
I
you
did?
didn't want to be here?
No,
Who said
that
it?
I'm only here because of you.
Oh.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't remember that.
Oh, yeah.
So long ago. It's many, many moons.
Yeah.
90% of
Mine
the
is
time,
yours.
I never paid attention to what was coming out of your mouth. To
Well,
be completely honest.
you know what?
Still don't.
We really appreciate you coming and being our first in-house guest.
Oh, I'm a guest.
Yay.
You're a guest.
Oh.
You're a guest.
Okay.
You have to be here at least 2 to 3 times before you're a permanent fixture.
Right on.
Yeah. Julie realized that after she was here for 2 or 3 times because she was not part of the original cast, but now she is now part of the permanent cast and she doesn't get to bow out.
Because people love you.
They do love you.
They do love you. They
love
miss you when
everything
you're
about
not
you.
here.
They do.
And the same thing is going to happen to you. Thing
I
one.
hope so.
It is. The same thing is
I
going to
feel
happen
like
to you.
the situation with the 2 of them is going to be a problem.
I know they're feeding off of each
Yeah.
other's negative energy right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Some call it negativity, some call it being real. I don't know.
They're what happens when people stop being polite.
And start getting real.
True stories. It's like a real world.
TM.
It's MTV's Real World. That was original. Remember?
Yes, John. Yes, that's okay.
Did she do that on purpose?
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely.
I fucking did
Yeah,
it on
good job.
purpose.
So, now we'll talk about you. Hi.
Don't want to.
Okay, we're moving on.
So what do you do? Like people, I'm sure that people want to know what you do because they know what he does.
No, they don't.
Nobody knows
Sort
what
of.
he
Nobody
does.
knows what I do.
He doesn't talk about what he does.
Secret
Okay,
Squirrel.
well,
Secret squirrel.
people know what he does as far as his presence. Like, what? I mean, do you want to talk about what you do? Like, what is your?
Currently,
Yes.
so currently I am in the process of opening a brewery here in Charleston.
That's so
I
gangster.
love beer.
Yeah.
Like that's so gangster.
So the last 2 years since 2022, my business partner and I have been working on developing recipes, coming up with a concept for the brewery,
Yeah.
coming up with branding, starting to build some grassroots following in Charleston. But it took us almost 2 years to find a location that would work. And we found one. We're in the middle of construction right now, and anybody who knows who's ever opened a business, construction sucks, and
Yeah.
it's behind, and it's driving me absolutely bonkers. But we're hoping that we'll be open this fall. We are a tap room first, so it means we're going to be carrying other people's beers because we're fans of beers.
Yeah.
And we're going to be producing our stuff on very, very small batches. The brewery is called Weird Sisters, WYRD Sisters. The name comes from the Norns in mythology, so the Fates.
Yeah.
They're often called the Weird in Norse mythology. So they're the ones that control the past, present, and future. So the concept came from that because ideally, the business is always going to be owned by women. It is currently primarily owned by women.
Yeah.
I am one of the minor stakeholders in the business, but it is a women-owned and women-driven brewery.
I love that.
So
I think it's awesome. We
yeah.
should have more women-owned business.
Yeah,
for sure.
and
like
I wanted to establish it like that on purpose,
Right.
because there's not enough representation in the industry right now.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Girls like to drink too.
yep, and
Sorry, guys.
our head brewer and co-owner is a woman.
Yeah.
So she's come up with all the recipes. We've taken our beers on competitions the last 2 years. We've won 6 out of 7
It's amazing.
of those competitions, and they're all with really crazy stuff. So like the first one we won was at Charleston Beer Fest 2022 when you guys talked about starting this podcast. Yeah,
We've been doing it that long?
that's when you started talking about it.
We started talking about it,
Yeah,
yeah.
23 was the first season.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we took a caramel apple Dunkelweizen to Charleston Beer Fest,
Okay.
and it was based off of the caramel apple suckers,
Yeah.
that you get at Halloween. And we took that beer to Beer Fest's first competition we ever entered, and it was a huge competition, and we took People's Choice
That's so awesome.
right out of the gate. So it was kind of validating, and then we kind of went on from there.
I'm excited for you. I think it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I don't have a bar right now because I used to go see my brother at the bar, and he doesn't work at that bar anymore. So I need him to hurry the up. I'm just going to put it out there because I need a place to go drink beers on Thursdays like I used to do.
Yep.
Yep, because everything's about him, just in case you guys didn't know.
It really kind of is.
Speaking of caramel apple things, Fanta came out with a caramel apple Beetlejuice soda.
There's an Oreo one too.
What
Oreo
do you
Coke.
mean Beetlejuice?
Like so they're marketing it toward Beetlejuice, like the new movie. Like
Okay, so
they
it
remade.
doesn't have Beetlejuice in it.
No, it doesn't have
Well,
Really?
you said it's a caramel apple Beetlejuice.
Well, okay, so it has Beetlejuice on the label, but it's caramel apple Fanta, and it tastes like hot ass. Just
Question: how do you know what hot ass tastes like?
There it goes. That's why she's here. That is exactly why
I
she
know,
is
that's
here.
why you're here.
Exactly why she has to be here.
So-
because I wouldn't have thought of that. She did. It's funny.
You know how you
I
can
thought it. I
taste
just
smells?
didn't say it.
So I'm gonna just. Do you know how you can taste smells? Like smell. Okay, so if if a smell was a taste, then that is what I would imagine hot ass tastes like.
Again.
I
how
work in
many-
healthcare,
Okay.
so
Fair
let's
enough.
just leave
Tasted
it there.
hot ass in healthcare?
No, I didn't taste it. I'm saying if you could base a taste on a smell, then that is what I would
It
think.
tastes
that hot,
like the smell
So you
of.
imagine that this soda pop that these people have made.
I have experienced it in healthcare. Let me just put it that
You
way.
think that tastes like somebody in a bedpan?
I'm just saying.
That's what a bedpan would
I
taste
don't.
like?
I don't recommend trying it. That's all I'm saying.
You don't recommend us trying a bedpan or trying this soda?
either. I didn't try a bedpan. I'm saying I smelled it.
You s-
Oh my god. Anyways, can we just? The point was, it's a caramel apple soda that does not. It's not.
Sodas.
It's not great.
Sodas
go.
usually don't
That's the
work
best
out when they
review
try
ever.
weird
Not
stuff.
great.
Beetlejuice soda is hot ass.
So the Oreo one that they did, it's like an Oreo Coke, and then they did Oreos that taste like Coke.
Yeah.
Supposedly the Oreo Coca-Cola, the zero, it tastes like a really strong, nasty cream soda.
Ew. That doesn't sound good
I
either.
wouldn't even try it, but
Note to all the people who make beverages: you don't have to be so creative.
No.
Everybody so creative is not a good thing.
I mean, but the marketing did work because we bought it. We bought it for our 14-year-old to try.
I
And he liked it.
and I will say that right now, people want different flavors. They want to try crazy
No,
things.
listen, people, you need to calm down, okay? We don't need to have different flavored everything.
There it
We
is.
don't need to have so much freaking variety in this world. We need beer flavored beer. We need coffee flavored coffee.
Uh,
Water flavored
Whoa,
water.
You're-
whoa.
Except for the beer.
I can assure you, sir, that there are enough people out there who want to try
I know
different
that's
things.
the problem. That's the problem with this world. Is everybody's
Damn.
trying new stuff, okay? And sometimes that new stuff is not good for you.
Hey, and that's fine.
There's a lot of new things that people shouldn't do. You guys
Podcast
are giving me an
bingo.
entire profession out of recognizing the things you shouldn't do, okay?
I just got calmed down on my podcast bingo card.
What do you mean?
Calm down.
I'm filling it out.
What are you
There it
talking
is.
about?
Right there. Calm down. You said it.
Yep.
You need to calm down, people. You need to stop being so creative with all your shit. Calm down. There it
Everybody's
is
so
on my bingo
creative.
card.
Stop doing that. Stop being so creative. Stop being
What
so
the
creative.
do you do for a job?
I
Is it-
actually have a job.
It's-
This is my
it-
side gig. Okay?
He's literally called a creator.
I'm a
I
creator.
know.
That's
create.
that's
I know.
so stop creating.
So stop creating. That's
I mean,
what you're
if
saying.
If they did it, I would have to pivot. I would never stop creating. I would
Oh,
pivot.
okay, then
I would do like.
Then
food
why
reviews.
are you
I would do
poo-pooing-
food reviews. I think I could do food reviews.
No,
Should I
you
do food
can't.
reviews?
No.
Should review Fanta.
you're giving advice that you can't take.
Oh, maybe not real.
You need to. You both of you. Put a curtain between the two of y'all. Y'all gonna have to be like the two dudes on the Muppets. Okay, hang up on top, and every once in a while we're gonna pan over to you. Don't say nothing, and then we're gonna pan away because all we need to do is see your face. That's all we need to do is see your face.
You guys would make really good those two people. Like that. What are their names?
You got me looking them up now.
Yeah, he's Google's. Ask the Googles. The two Muppet guys, the critics.
They're hilarious though.
They're
But you guys would be really good like that. You would.
Statler and Waldorf.
We could just go sit up there and just critique you from up.
Heckle.
There you go.
We did it all wrong.
We did. All we had to do was
Oh.
run another 100-foot cable up.
We
that
did
way.
it all wrong.
Have them sitting up there heckling.
Speaking of heckling, BJ in the morning was going to go to a Renaissance festival with our oldest
What?
because he really wanted to be heckled. Like that's what
You
he
wanted
was
to be
super.
heckled?
Okay,
or be
okay.
a heckler.
No, be heckled.
Here's the
There's a story.
backstory.
There's a story.
Backstory. When I was a little kid, we were living in Colorado. I remember my parents taking us to a Renaissance fair. Don't remember much out of it. I think I rode an elephant. It was just kind of people were dressing up. I don't know. It was a memory that stuck out.
Elephant?
In a
There was
Renaissance
a-
fair.
Yeah, there was an elephant you can ride around. But one of the biggest things that stuck out is this guy near the entrance that just heckled you. You paid him $5, $10 or whatever. You tipped him, and he would make fun of you. He would roast you. It was awesome.
You
It was
are
funny.
missing
$5.
it. You are
and I will
missing it.
roast you.
No, I know. But like he did it. He was all dressed up and had all the flair and did it in the
Renaissance style.
Renaissance style. Absolutely, yeah. And it was pretty funny. It just stuck out. It was one of the few things
So you
of
were
that.
hoping that at this Renaissance fair that person would be there.
Yeah, I want to find him. I want to find that same
Is that
guy.
like a-
Hopefully
is
he's
that like
still
a common
there.
thing in all the Renaissance fairs.
I don't
to have this
know.
person?
I hope so.
I hope so because I really feel like it
I
can
mean,
make
either
some
that-
amazing
That's
content.
all.
You could go to Dick's Last Revenge and have dinner while you're doing
It's the
that.
same
Oh,
concept.
God.
Yeah.
I've never been. Is the food good?
No,
Okay.
no.
I like good food.
It's Temu.
Timu?
No.
No, no.
Hang on,
No, no, no.
because
Wait.
my
No, no,
because
do you
my
not-
world got
do you not-
blown up.
Do you not know how to pronunciate with English?
Wait, that's
the E
like
is next to a consonant, then has a vowel afterwards. The E is long.
No, but even in their commercials, they say Timu.
They say Temu in the commercial.
that's like saying Hello Kitty is not really a cat.
Yeah,
and
that's
she's
a-
a girl.
She is a girl.
Okay.
She's not a
okay.
girl, she's
a
Listen. Before everybody jumps on me. During the Super Bowl, all of their commercials said Temu, and I lost my freaking mind because I've been saying Temu this entire time.
Pronounce it like a proper
Go ahead.
English.
We're giving free advertisement.
Oh,
I still don't believe that.
Tamu?
Temu. That is how they pronounced it on their commercial during the Super
they-
Bowl.
Do they not know how to pronounce English?
I'm not. I'm just.
They don't
telling you
actually
what the
because they're
commercial
Chinese.
said.
Chinese. AI. That's
What about
a
it?
thing now.
AI's been a thing.
No, I have AI fakes now.
Really?
Nick has them too. Nick Harrison, the other guy that's in the Gen X Takeover, he has them too.
That's
People
crazy.
are
Love you,
making-
Nick.
They're making AI fakes of us. They're sending it to our followers, and they're actually using the follower's name in it, like we're saying it.
Wow.
I got one of my followers sent that to me yesterday, and I made a video, and I'm like, oh my god, this is not okay. This is like really bad, not okay. Because I mean, if you're not that, understanding all the situations that could be fakes, etc., you could be easily duped by this crap.
Yeah, and it looks like a video from like 2005, but I guarantee you within the next year and a half,
it's gonna be
Yeah, it's gonna
you're
look
not
way-
gonna
Yeah, this is
You're not
this is
gonna be
the
able to tell.
beginning version, right? It's
Yeah.
not that bad, but
Yeah.
the next level version is going to be really good. And
the implications are pretty scary.
I would hope that someone's not so naive to think that you would randomly just send AI or messages out constantly.
I mean,
to
that's
people.
how I
like.
got duped.
First of
So-
all, you're gonna take your time
I
out of
thought that-
all the people that are following to send them a personal message.
I
Come
got
on,
duped the same way.
people.
I thought Candace Cameron would invite me to her podcast.
Well,
I did.
mean,
and
come
she
on,
didn't,
babe.
Candace, but you can if you have one. I don't know if you have one, but if you do.
I think it's important to be really skeptical of anything that you receive unsolicited.
I know, and that's
Yeah.
what I tell them.
Right.
I'm like, look,
Yeah.
99% chance I'm not going to reach out to you in a DM. 99%.
Yeah.
I love you all, but there's probably not going to happen. A, that's weird, and B, I don't know you like
Yeah.
that.
Just assume that if you're receiving something that it isn't real until proven
Right.
otherwise.
From any creator,
That's-
from
yeah.
any celebrity,
From any-
anybody
from
of
anything.
Entity,
importance.
period.
Anything.
Anybody of importance. If somebody
Anything.
randomly emails you about anything, it's
Yeah.
probably a fake.
Don't click the links in your
Don't
text
click the
messages.
links.
Don't click the links in your emails. If you get a text that says I'm from this, go to the source and ask them.
Right.
Don't do it from the email. Don't do it from the DM. Don't do it from anything. I mean, just be skeptical and be smart because
I like
it's
these-
not going to get any better.
This segment brought to you by Norton Antivirus.
Not a sponsor, but if you'd like to be.
Actually not.
Yeah,
If
for
you
real.
want to, we could do the same 100
I like the new text messages that I've been getting where it's just like just a random number that I've never seen before, and they're like, "Hey, are you still busy? Can we talk now?" Like, bitch, I am not texting you back. I don't know who you is, and we were not in the middle of a conversation, so fuck all the way off.
Right.
Like, no. Or the post office. Have you guys gotten the post office one
Yes.
where they're saying like they can't deliver your package?
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, because I'm gonna click on that and give you my.
The post office isn't
information.
going to text you anyway.
No, they're not. They're absolutely
I
not.
had a text chat with one of
Oh
those
my God,
guys.
yours was amazing.
Wasn't that great?
Yes.
I really was like enjoying that.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to keep going with it. I was like, yeah, no, this isn't Anna. She was killed by the drink. Straight out of Mrs. Doubtfire. Straight out of Mrs. Doubtfire.
I loved it.
A lot of those are bots.
They are. Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
straight up bots.
It's fine. It makes for great entertainment.
They're just
Yeah.
It was fun.
they won't turn over to a real human until they've got you sucked in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love
Yeah.
the ones that call you and you have to wait for the beep. It's like 5 seconds and then a beep and then some dude comes on. Hi, my name is Brian.
No.
Oh, Brian. How's
Good
it
to
going?
talk. Good to talk to you, buddy. See
Yeah,
you later.
I have fun with those guys too.
I don't answer. I don't answer.
You
Yeah.
have fun with them.
No.
They're gonna call you.
No.
I mean, at least enjoy. That
I don't
call.
want them getting a copy of my voice, so I don't answer.
But you're on a podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
You're-
it's fine,
you're
but
kinda
I don't want
host.
them to get it. Anyways.
Just saying.
So do you
But-
think societies in general is going to have to change because of the AI, the advancement of AI?
Oh,
Like,
100%.
It's like
100%.
stranger danger was a thing back when we grew up. Is it AI? Is that what's the moniker for AI?
Oh,
Oh
speaking
my
of,
goodness, speaking of, phones are going off because
Yeah.
we're talking about technology. So how are we going to raise our kids to differentiate? Like you said, you're just going to have to assume that everybody's a piece of shit. So then you just lose that human connection, that actually possibility of actually talking to a real person.
yeah.
I don't know that you will lose the connection. I think the connection changed. We've been in the middle of this era of the internet and social media where it's easy to connect to somebody else. I think it's going to go kind of back the other way where you have to rely more on human actual in real life physical connections.
Yeah.
Like that's going to be where our reality stands because we won't be able to trust
Anything
what we're seeing.
technologically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great segue.
I'm okay with that.
So we're having a Gen X takeover tour where you're going to see us live in person. There will be a comedy show. There'll be house parties. We have 8 events that are going to be scheduled through 2024 and 2025, including a cruise that you can attend. Let's go to genxtakeover.com and you will be able to meet us in person. Perfect segue. Thank you. Let's wait for that. Good setup.
I love it.
If it gets too deep, John changes the subject. Nice.
Absolutely. That's what I'm here. Reel it back up. Get surface. You guys are getting in deep water. I can't breathe down there. I didn't think that it was going to get caught on audio because I was all the way in the kitchen while we were doing the pre-live stream.
Mm-hmm.
But I really ripped a beaner. I mean, it was great.
Can't say that.
All right. How awesome is it when you just have an upset stomach to just fart? Just like, not even like a push. Like, you don't have to push too hard. Now, if you have to push too hard, that's when you get like,
You
do
don't
I need
trust
to do
a
this
fart.
in the bathroom?
Okay, so let's
Don't
do
trust a
some
fart.
statistics around that. About how many times a day do you think you fart?
Me?
Yeah.
Not a whole lot. It's unfortunate.
Is it less than 20, more than 20, less than
it's
50?
like less than 20 for
Less than
sure.
20? What
It's
would you
probably
do?
less than 10, honestly.
No, well, wait,
I
a
don't
day?
fart a lot.
Jules,
I'm right there with you.
less than 10?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't count my farts.
But on average, how many do you think?
I don't know.
Take a guess.
Just a wild guess.
5, 6. I don't
6
know.
times?
Oh, man, I'm like 30 easy.
I don't think
30 or 40, maybe. More.
40?
probably More. Yeah.
40, that's a lot.
Yeah, well, you should
That's a
see me
lot.
watch a TV show.
Why does TV bring the fart
He
out of you?
Literally will go to the bathroom and you know it because you hear at the end of it.
It's like
Every
I have
time.
to fart when I pee. I don't know why. But if I pee,
Because you're relaxing all those sphincters. That's why.
I fart a lot.
Yeah?
And I'm okay with it. It's better out than in, as they always
Oh,
say.
yeah.
Do you have this kind of relationship in your relationships where you just like your bodily functions are just out there? Like, are you guys like that?
Are you guys okay with it?
Is farting like a something that you celebrate between the two of you?
I don't think there's like, oh my God, that was the best one ever. No.
Oh, no, because see, if Julie could fart as much as me, she would. She really
Yeah.
would. She 100%. And she would
I
fart
would.
on me. She would literally wait until we're in the covers.
People
and
pay
I got-
good money for that.
She,
They really do.
They do.
They
do.
really do.
They
Yep.
really do. They really do.
There was a guy at the airport actually on Friday. I don't think that he meant to slip. I think he thought it was going to be quiet, and he ripped 2 large ones. It was an older man, and the 2 other ladies. We all looked at each other, and we just started busting up. We're like, "Did that really just happen?" I mean, it was loud, like it echoed the airport
Oh
loud.
my god.
There's a dude on
And he
TikTok
just walked off.
that makes videos, and all he does is walk in public and drop trowel, and then he like, oh, daddy's got to go. You know, and
What, he poops?
no, he just farts.
So
farts.
he drops his pants and then he farts?
No, drop trowel does not mean drop your trousers.
Yes,
Yes, it does. That's
Literally,
exactly what that
what it
means.
really
No,
does.
it also means farting.
No.
In my world, it does.
No, baby, you don't get to make up the words. Nope.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Only
Yes.
Gen Alpha gets to do that.
Okay, so he's skipping about Rick
Skibidi
Ohio.
I got that riz.
I got that riz. But that's all he does is he farts in public, and then the camera catches the reactions of people behind him.
Okay, but his pants are still up, to be clear.
His pants are up.
Okay, cool. I
He's a
just
bigger
wanted
guy.
to
He's a bigger
clarify.
dad body guy. And he'll say stuff like, "Oh, Black Hawk down."
That's awesome.
It's hilarious. It's just funny.
Yeah,
Farting's
yeah.
funny.
It definitely is. Farting is funny.
This farting segment brought to you by GasX. Not a sponsor, but if you'd like to be.
Right, there you go. jump on board with AARP, GasX and AARP. Just go together. Like,
Is it Gas X or
Peas
Beano?
and carrots.
Beano.
Which one are you,
Yeah.
Gas X or Beano?
Yeah.
aren't they the same thing?
I think Beano is like the drops that you put in stuff before you eat the
Like
beans
eye
and all that
drops?
stuff, broccoli and all that.
Yeah, but I
I thought Gas X was for afterwards.
Yeah, it's
don't
relief.
know. I gotta check
relief.
that
Kind of
out.
like the fart sprays. You know, you got your
Poopery.
which is for
Yeah.
before you poop, and then you've got your regular air freshener. For
They
after.
came out with a pumpkin spice poopery.
So now you get to smell shit and pumpkins.
That's right. That's right.
Big time.
For those basic bitches that want to make sure that their smells like pumpkin, we got you.
Why?
Don't ask me. I didn't do it
Why do you know?
because it pops up in my Facebook feed.
Why does it pop up in your Facebook?
Because
feed?
I'm a basic
Because
bitch.
the algorithm says you need to buy it, and you probably will.
Because I won't buy that, but like because I'm constantly like posting my autumn pictures. Like
I mean, you are autumny right now. I'm
Duh.
just pointing this out. You
I
are
know.
very autumny, and so
Thank
are
you.
you are autumny, and we're all not.
we're trying to invoke the spirit of fall. Okay, and I feel
you
like
live in South Carolina. You gotta wait till January.
no. I've lived here my whole life, but the point is that I'm trying to make it feel like fall.
It's only like 6 days away. It's okay.
Yeah, the the date.
Yeah.
But the temperature.
It's probably like 2 months away.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
I know. He keeps saying things like, we don't know. Like, we haven't lived here, too.
It's called mansplaining. He's
Yeah, BJ's good
mansplaining
at it.
All
to
the
you.
way off. The whole way.
PJ's good.
Off.
He's the best. He's the best mansplainer ever.
Yeah, I know. He's been on one lately.
Uh-oh.
He's
Tell
been
me
on
more.
one.
I haven't felt well.
I don't give it.
Are you in your man period?
No, I was sickly
Why?
because germs. I guess I don't know.
Did she go somewhere, get sick, and bring it home?
Why are you
No.
blaming it on me? He probably went somewhere that
that's
he
how I
didn't
get
belong. So we did a live stream of us setting up with this. This is a really good segue. And one of the people that was on the live stream said that we should talk about our mental illnesses. And what else did they say?
Narcissism and mental illness.
Narcissism and mental illness.
Don't smile.
That
Don't
that is
smile.
something
Why are you
that
smiling?
we should-
Why are you smiling? Why did you smile like that and look directly at my face? At my face. Not her face. My face. You could have looked at her face.
No
She could
reason.
look at my face, but
Do you see me saying anything?
No. And sometimes you say it best when you say nothing at all.
your
Alison
face
Krauss.
is saying everything.
This segment is sponsored by Alison Krauss.
I know, it's so great. The underlying theme is, so thing one, let's talk about narcissism and mental illness.
How deep do we want to go on that? Because, like,
we
Are you guys calling me out?
no.
Wait, why
But
do
the
you,
fact
why do
that
you
you
feel
think-
some kind of way, babe?
Because
Why?
you say it all the time.
I
okay?
didn't say a word. I
Okay.
have not said a word.
You don't have to say a word, babe. Your eyes say a lot more than words.
Damn,
do.
it's getting thick in here.
Good
Yeah.
Lord. They say a picture says 1,000 words. Okay, yours says like a million. A million.
We all have a genetic component of mental
Great.
illness because, our mom had a lot of issues.
She was not a well person.
Yeah.
That's what makes it fun.
Yes, depending
can't
on
be spicy
depending on
if
depending
you're
on
boring.
which person.
Oh, we are
were
definitely
talking
neurospicy.
to.
Huh?
I said we are definitely neurospicy.
That's what I'm saying. You can't be spicy. if you're
Neurospicy.
boring.
Uh-huh.
Is this a new terminology?
Yeah,
What does that
neurospicy.
mean? Can you define it for the audience so we all know what you're talking? What is neurospicy?
So a neurotypical person generally doesn't have issues with depression or anxiety or ADHD or a lot of those other things.
Mm-hmm.
A neurospicy person is going to be, have to deal with those issues.
Gotcha.
Maybe on the spectrum, but just generally doesn't think the same way as the general population.
What does
Gotcha.
the general population think? Because I want to see that.
I was going to say, I think pretty much everyone these days, it's very rare for you not to have someone that has anxiety, depression,
Right.
or something. So
Thanks, COVID.
Yeah.
I
plus,
don't even think it's COVID. I just
we've been
think
humans
it's,
for a long time.
No, I don't think it's COVID either.
I just think it is. That's our norm. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's
It's because of inbreeding.
no.
There
It's
you
just-
go again, kissing cousins and inbreeding. Like,
No, I'm
what
just
is
saying-
wrong with you?
I'm just saying we've been like humans for how many generations?
Oh,
That's just nothing but inbreeding. It's just nothing but inbreeding.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly how it works. So we started out with 2 people, and they just all hooked up, and they just kept hooking up.
No?
Anyhow,
Neuro spiciness.
so neurospicy is neurodivergent. Yeah.
Yeah, neurodivergent.
Okay.
Yeah.
This segment sponsored by Neuro Taco Bell. Get the spicy one.
Oh, we are all definitely spicy. So I'm just saying that one of the people that was on there wanted to talk about narcissism and mental illness.
Where
I
are
don't-
they at?
I thought the irony was
Was what?
That we-
What's-
narcissism is what has brought us here.
How has that brought us here?
Because you're amazing.
Explain.
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 I'm explaining.
Explain yourself.
No, I wouldn't call it narcissism. You're a very confident person who loves to be the
Himself.
center of attention.
But that's not true narcissism.
I'm self.
That's what I just
Yeah,
said.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I just
Yeah,
said.
that's
I
not
said
true.
you're not a true
I'm
narcissist.
not a true narcissist. I'm
You're-
a fake narcissist.
You are.
Fake. I'm just a fake.
You just like to be
I
in the middle of
entertain
everything. But you've always been that way.
myself. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
a middle child. What do you guys want? You guys don't understand what it's like to have you on the front and you princess on the back. I was just a pile of crap in the middle.
Oh my God.
I had to
No,
make
you
something out of it,
weren't.
okay? And this is the best I can do.
But you've done pretty damn well.
Yeah, you really
Yeah,
have.
yeah. I'm
You
not
should be
done
proud
yet.
of that.
Don't worry, I'm not done yet. Did you know
I bet I did, but go ahead.
that next year,
Yes.
okay, the majority of people that are part of our era celebrated their 25th birthday before the year 2000, right? You know that, right?
I do now.
Of the Gen X era, not of your era, because you're a millennial. Those people will be turning 50. Most people who turn 25 before the year 2000 will be turning 50 or
That's
earlier.
crazy. Yeah, but 50's the new 30.
So we are literally back in the 1920s. Or remember the 1920s when you thought about the 1920s? You ever thought about the 1920s?
Not really.
Like
The Great
what
Gatsby.
took place, the Great Gatsby, the flappers, the
Charleston.
Prohibition, the
Okay.
Great Depression.
Yes.
We're in that for the 2000s.
Yes, we're in the
We're in
2020s. Good job.
2020s. You ever really just think about that? That was like 100 years. Like we're gonna
Yes.
actually live to see 100 years of Pearl Harbor.
You think so?
Most
This
likely,
is crazy.
most definitely,
This
Yeah.
is very.
most definitely.
This is very meta of
I
you.
know, it's very, this is as deep as I go.
This is very
It's like-
meta of you.
It's like to think about where we are in the cycle of the century.
Right. And if you think back in elementary school, you were learning about Pearl Harbor as if it was only 40 years ago.
Right. And now we're thinking about it being 100
Now,
years.
now think about what happened 40 years ago from today.
Exactly. When I think about 40 years ago from today, I'm
Right.
thinking about like the 1960s. But that's
But
not
that's
true.
not true.
That's
It's
not
the
true.
80s.
That's 80 years ago.
Right. No.
Yes. That's 80 years ago.
What is 80 years ago?
The 1960s.
60 plus 60.
1960s,
20.
40, so 60 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. 40 years ago would have been like
The 80s.
the 80s, the Cold War.
Right.
Right. That's, yeah.
Time is a construct that I don't believe in anymore. Bull on
Do you
that
think in the
joke.
1920s that those people were sitting around
Thinking about the
thinking about
1820s.
the 1820s? Like, oh man, that was like 100 years ago.
The 1820s, it was like before the Civil War and stuff.
Bro, that is so not
Bro, we're going to
Sigma.
see like 100 years of Civil War into the 1840s.
Do you think
Why
they
did
were-
bad things happen in the 40s, by the way?
Do you think they thought like, man, their music really sucked back then? Because like I think the music sucks nowadays. So do you think they thought?
It does, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, we
Like
listen to the
back-
40s a lot.
I know that, but I'm saying like in the 20s, it was like still like big bands and all that kind of music. Do you think they were thinking back like y'all's music used to suck?
In the 1800s.
Like we think now,
Maybe.
where it's just gibberish. A lot of it's gibberish.
It
Not
is
all
so
of it is
much
horrible, but
gibberish.
there is some gibberish.
It is so much gibberish and so much friggin' auto tuning. I'm just like, that's not even like.
But you
whatever.
guys are also living in an era where we have access to all of that music, right? Like if
Yeah.
you go back then, you limited access to
Yeah, there's
music
no
that
recordings.
wasn't played live.
It was regional, right? So
Right.
probably country and you know what I
Right.
mean? Like it was very like
Sticks and
And
washboards,
yeah.
Yeah, not a lot of people had,
guitars.
phonographs
yeah.
Yeah,
They
no.
didn't have
to
photos.
play
No.
back music.
Yeah.
So
So no, probably. I don't think that they did think about that.
they
But
because
that's
they
a really good
never
point.
would have experienced it.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
So whatever you listen to is what you listen to, and that's just all you had.
That's
and
all you
now
had.
we're like, what is
Yeah.
this nonsense?
Right.
Yeah.
We should wrap it. Okay.
So this has been fun.
This has been fun.
Has it?
It has been fun.
Yeah,
it's always fun.
It's been, I.
Now we got to go take all this stuff back and put it away. We'll do it again next month.
It's so much work.
This is a
I
lot
don't
of work.
want
It's a
to.
lot of work. Look, also, all my plugs. I got to put my plugs out there. GenXTakeover.com. You can get updates on the Gen X Takeover Tour. There are 8 new spots that we are going to go to. We will release them as everything becomes official and we have contracts and all the admin stuff is taken care of. So you can check that out. And, of course, always go to the merch store. I've got plenty of hats there available. And I will have some special hats coming out here in the next couple of weeks.
Those are going to be cool.
Yeah, those are going to be cool. I'm not going to tell you what they are. You just have to keep going to the store. Check them out. So go do that.
I think that thing one should take us out.
Yeah, thing one, you should take us out.
Where should I take you?
Out.
Out. Well, this is how we end it.
Yeah.
This is how we say goodbye.
We say goodbye.
Yeah.
It's been real. It's been fun. We'll do it again
It's
sometime.
been real fun. It's been real fun.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see you again next time. And in the meantime,
Say it to the camera.
he doesn't watch it.
You don't watch it.
Oh my God.
To the end.
Go ahead. Say it to the camera.
What am I saying?
To the camera.
To the camera. What's the title of the show?
Check your feelings.
Till then,
Until then, check your feelings.
thank you.
Good God. Bye.
Bone teeth.
You can clip that one out. We're not sitting around the dinner table, so it's fine.
It's pretty fucking close, dude.
I don't have my feet on the
You're so
rose
far
chairs,
away.
And I
I
don't have
know.
my elbows on the table.
Somebody commented on.
Quit scraping
on-
your fork on your teeth.
I know,
Don't go-
That too. Don't slurp. That's another one.
Don't scrape the don't scrape the plate.
Don't scrape the plate. Jesus
scrape the
Christ,
plate.
don't scrape the plate.
So somebody commented on one of like your Gen X takeover posts. Like, did your mom not smack you in the back of your head when you
'Cause
wore
I
your
had a hat
hat?
and a
Yeah,
hat.
and I straight up, I was like, no, but you want to know what our dad did do? Like, stabbed us in the elbows
With the fork.
With a fork if our elbows were on the table.
Not
kicked
hard.
us in the shins.
Not hard.
No, just enough to be like, hey, get your fucking elbow off the
Friendly
table.
reminder.
But not hard. Like he would tap you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody's
yeah,
saying
yeah.
that he abused us, but we definitely have some immaculate table manners now.
all the time.
Right.
So
Martha Falker.
I do enjoy
Again.
your brother.
World War III happening outside.
Yeah.
It's the best time for a C-17 to fly over.
Somerville.
Yeah,
I
you
mean, I
can-
hate to say it, but people
Okay.
are just want surface level.
Yeah, so I
They just
farted on
want
a live
funny
stream
shit.
about an hour ago.
So we can delete it all
I
out.
really.
I know.
I mean, honestly, like all I ever went there for was to get drunk when I was underage. To be honest.
Okay, well, note to that for all the lawyers out there. Anybody who's involved in that, she just lauded you out.
Well, I had a fake
Congratulations.
ID.
La Hacienda, you can get free drinks under 21.
No, they're not free, and I had a fake ID. So I mean, in their defense,
In their defense.
yeah,
Their defense, they couldn't read a fake ID.
Exactly, they didn't know.
it looked really real, but I wasn't spoiled.
Princess and the Peach. And the P.
P,
P.
P, yeah, Princess and the P.
P.
James and the Giant Peach, Princess and the P.
Big babe. Just making it up. I have the what's his name from the cartoon.
Oh, he's the dog. He's
The dog from
Muttley.
Muttley. I've got the Muttley laugh. That's what she says because I always go.
He does. He sounds
Did
like
you
Muttley
wheeze?
from the racing show.
I do. I don't know why. I
You
do that.
wheeze when you laugh.
I
Like when
do.
you're actually
I
laughing, you
am.
do.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I've come to accept this as me.
It's very trademark you.
Isn't it?
Yes.
PM.
Yeah. Mine, when I'm really laughing, I either snort or something comes out of
Yes,
my
you
nose.
Do you fart if you laugh? too hard?
No.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I wish I did. No.
I mean, because she
No.
snorts and farts. Come on, that'd be awesome. She's like,